Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout 3. We are playing the Pit DLC and I think we are about to enter like the actual part of the pit, which is behind this fence. And I believe that this is where they will take all my equipment away. So maybe before I go in I should first of all make sure that I heal up completely. Because I'm guessing they will also take my stim packs away, presumably. And maybe I will unequip my weapon so they don't think I'm like hostile. But yeah, I guess we will just go ahead and see what happens. Yeah, let's open the gate.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why, I should... Wait, what the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
Apparently he's not at all suspicious where I got this whole arsenal of weapons and stim packs and whatnot, and yeah, they took everything except for my outfit and for some reason Sharon's employment contract and the keyring, and yeah, even the ammo, all my caps. This is very unsettling, but at least I have a very empty inventory now and I can pick up lots of stuff again. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, I'm guessing this is where all my stuff is, but I can't get to it until I leave this place again.
Get in there and get to work, asshole.
Alright, go to downtown. Let's do it. And, oh yeah, right, my concealed weapon. Apparently they didn't discover it. Which means, at the very least, I have this one weapon now. And a little bit of ammo for it, but not a whole lot. And for some reason, there's radio here. I guess I'll have a listen to it. Well, it seems to be just static. I don't know, maybe I have to check back later. Alright, let's look around a little bit.
You'll walk off if you... Your friends are dead. You're next if you don't talk.
Unsafe working conditions.
I know it. We can do this the easy way, or the I'd break you in fucking half way. Your choice. Fine, have it your way. Fucking talk, you piece of shit.
Oh dear. Oh wow.
No!
It just executed them like that. That's harsh. None of them has anything useful. Unsurprisingly. Okay, well, let's maybe have a look at the quest that I just got. Right, I have to make contact with Medea. Doesn't seem to be too far away, but maybe before I go there, I may want to look around a little bit. At the very least, it seems that I can move around this place more or less freely without the guards trying to force me to do something. What's going on here? Well, I guess these are slaves doing some kind of mining. Mining like metals from old ruins and putting it into the furnace.
Please, just go away.
That's kind of what it looks like. It's kind of neat that we have some like proper new animations of people doing this kind of work.
Don't hurt me.
But yeah, I don't think the slaves will actually tell me anything. Okay, let's just look around a little bit before we check out our quest. Now, for some reason, they didn't take my Pip-Boy away. You would think that this is something they definitely take.
Remain calm, and you will achieve your goals.
Okay, well, look at this. This guy actually has a name.
Hey there. Welcome to the family.
Family? You're all slaves? You're not family? Why are you so cheery? Yeah, that's a little bit odd. Certainly different from all the other slaves I've met so far.
I'm not cheery, really. I've just accepted my role here. I found a book once. Medea read part of it to me. It said, "The master doesn't try to be powerful. He is powerful. An ordinary man keeps reaching for power, and thus never has enough."
What does that even mean? So you're just happy to be where you are? Yeah, what do you think that means?
It means that I'd like to be free, but I'm not. And the harder I cling to that desire, the more miserable I'll be that I'm stuck here. And this work is hard enough without extra misery. Speaking of which, I should get back to it.
So basically your opinion is, if I don't complain about being a slave, then it's not that bad. Seems kinda defeatist, to be honest. Anyway, we got something over here, the mill. I will try to remember that. Not sure if I want to check this out right away. Let's see if I can explore any other areas of this little courtyard or whatever it is. I mean, this clearly seems to be the end of the line. Maybe something here. Ooh, well, I guess I'll take the darts, even though I can't really use them. And since my inventory is completely empty, I may as well take...
Werner sent you, didn't he?
Oh,
Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
okay, apparently I found Medea. But I have to meet with her in private if I actually want to continue this. And I suppose I can just continue to explore until then. But there doesn't really seem to be that much for me to explore.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face. Okay, there's definitely some stuff going on here. The mill, the pit. Yeah, I can't go outside, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what is that? An engine block? Ooh. Okay, well, that is actually something rather useful. So, there's some valuable loot around, but I have to pay good attention because it's kinda hidden in the rubble. Okay. Let's keep on looking. The question is there like any difference between the different slave outfits? Well, both of them add agility and endurance, but I suppose I can use them to repair mine. Okay, we have another gate, but I can't actually open this one. Okay, we can use like these hydrants.
You want some of this or not?
What kind of meat are you selling here? This looks very suspicious.
Yeah, what do you want?
What are you doing? Shouldn't you be working? Nothing, never mind. What kind of question is that? I'm not like a guard here. It's not my job to tell slaves to work. Also, look at her face. She's full of blood.
I am working. You must be new here.
I am.
I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not?
What's a trog? But sure, give me some of it.
It's your funeral. Here you go.
Slop added. Can I have a look at the slop? Well, it does restore some HP, but it also gives you radiation poisoning. Oh boy. You know what? In my current situation, I'm just going to
Move on, scab.
take everything with me that I can, because, I mean, I might be able to... Oh, that's actually useful. But, you know, even like this stuff, maybe at some point I get a chance to sell it for a few caps. And since my inventory is completely empty, I have no reason not to take everything that I find. Oh, well, I guess they just forgot about this guy over here.
Why are you walking around? Don't you have an assignment?
I don't think so, no. No one gave me an assignment, so I'm just walking around. Okay. I have not been in here yet. And we do have some stuff here that I can randomly take with me. Yep, I'm going to take all of it. I mean, at the very beginning of this game, when I was in Megaton for the first time, I also basically picked up all kinds of crap because I needed to make just enough money to bribe Moriarty for the information that I needed. And you know, it worked out well enough. So let me just take all of this. Okay, this is Medea's quarter, so that's where I have to go eventually. But until then I will continue to just scavenge around here a little bit. Okay, can't go through here. And yeah, this is just back to where I came from. Now the obvious question is, do I want to check out... What was it called? The mill over here first? I don't know. I guess I may as well go and talk to Medea now and see what she has to tell me. I don't think there's anything else around here that I really need to do. Alright, let's do it.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
Okay. Whoa, slow down. What's going on here? You're right. What can I do so I don't stand out? This place is a nightmare. Yeah, what would you suggest I do from now on?
I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around.
Well, I'm not
You're gonna
standing
need to
around,
look
I'm
busy,
running around.
or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. So what is it? It sounds dangerous. What will I be doing? I didn't come here to work. I came here to save you all. The reward be better worth all of this. What do I need to do? Okay, so what exactly do you have in mind here?
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
Actually, that doesn't sound very dangerous. I mean, she literally said it's a death sentence. I'm not sure why, but still. And let me guess, the area is full of super mutants. I mean, that would explain why it's dangerous. Yeah, why exactly is this task dangerous?
Yeah, well, the area is full of trogs.
Okay, so what the hell is a trog?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
So they're basically the zombified humans. So where can I get some weapons? Yeah, I mean, I have one, but with only 24 bullets, that's not going to get me far. So I'm just supposed to strangle them with my bare hands if I meet one? I think I can handle it. No, I would appreciate more weapons, if possible.
I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons.
Okay.
You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea?
Uh-oh.
Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So she's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
I guess
Yes,
that's
sir.
what's
I
going
told
to
her
happen.
what she needs to do. She knows. 10 ingots as fast as she can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Disgusting, isn't it?
You
Okay.
ain't so good, are you?
Can I talk to you, Jackson?
Bone ain't too bad either. Bone.
What do you mean, Bone? Okay, but he left now, so maybe I can look around a little bit here. Of course, I don't think she's going to have a lot of useful stuff. Just going to take everything. I mean, she isn't complaining. Some dirty water. Take the books and cigarettes.
It always smells like that in here. You get used to it.
And can I talk to you again, by the way, for more information?
You should be out gathering those ingots. The guards won't put up with a lazy slave.
Tell me about this cure. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about the pit. Okay, I'm just going to ignore her warning here and talk to her anyway. So tell me about this cure.
The cure is the key to healing the sickness around here. Look at us. We've all got it. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever before. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected.
Okay, so what exactly is the cure? And how can a cure be infected? I want to talk about you. I want to talk about the pit. Yeah, let's talk about you, maybe.
What about me? I was born here. I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life under Asher's boot heel. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the tables someday.
Okay, tell me more about the pit.
I was born shortly after the Brotherhood Scourge. As bad as it is now, I can't imagine what it was like before Asher. Some of the stories I heard when I was a little girl, about the trogs and the wildmen, it'd scare the hell out of you. I don't care how tough you were. Honestly, I don't know how anything survived, let alone how Asher managed to control any of those freaks. Sometimes, just sometimes, I think that maybe things are better with him here.
Well, just because it's better with him than it was before doesn't mean that it couldn't be better, right? So you should always strive to improve. Yeah, tell me more about you and your people.
We come from all over. Most were born here, but lately the bosses have been bringing us in from all over.
Okay, well, she doesn't really tell me much about that, so I guess I gotta go now.
Come on, head out to the steel mill and look busy.
Right. But, you have some useful stuff here, and since you don't mind that I take it, I will. I'm just robbing this poor woman blind of the few belongings that she actually has. Okay, but it looks like that's really all I can do here. I mean, I could sleep, but I don't really have a reason to do so. So let's just head out again. Okay, so I guess my first stop would be the mill. And hopefully I will be able to get some weapons. That would be helpful. I think it was somewhere in this direction. But I think not this direction exactly. Okay. Gotta find the proper entrance again. Yeah, it is somewhere over here, maybe?
Well, you got some arms on you, Scab.
Right, this is the main area with that... Well, I guess you can actually call this a pit over here. And I think the door that I found earlier is over here. Yep, there it is. Alright. Let's go inside. Ooh, well, this looks actually like a proper steel mill. Interesting. Okay, let's have a quick look around for anything that may have some value. Oh, I guess I'll take the top in time. And even more of it. Of course, it's quite possible that I never actually get to sell any of this, but who knows. Right, now, let's see. We have some different options here. I guess one of them is the guy who might be able to give me a weapon. Oh dear. Let's look busy. But also let's look around a little bit for valuable stuff.
You're new here, aren't you? Stay still and smell.
None of this is stuff I can interact with. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I should check out first. Maybe let's try to reach that one first, because I'm already going kinda in that direction.
In the air, my friend. It's going to happen with or without you. I'd like it to happen with you. What do you say?
Okay, do it. But we're not killing anyone. You understand me? Enough blood's been spilled in this place.
You're making the right decision here, man. Okay, just stay ready. I'm not sure exactly when. Today, tomorrow, next week, I don't know. But soon.
Okay, so apparently some of them are planning a revolt. Because I have no idea how real these plans are. Oh, ammo press terminal. And I can just look at it. Operating instructions. Authorized users only. Access denied. Okay. I mean, it would be nice if I could just make my own ammo here.
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home?
The Erie Stretch? Okay, I got a speech check. Why do you want to know? I need a weapon. Where can I find Marco? That's very blunt. What's with all the questions? Why should I tell you anything? Okay, let's use my speech option first.
Well, since you might be able to help me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The slaves are always planning all sorts of things.
Okay, I'm listening.
I find out what's going on and let the bosses know, and they let me shrug off some of the work detail. Good deal, huh? If you hear anything, you should let me know.
So you're a snitch. Basically, you're telling your boss all the stuff the slaves are planning. Okay, Brand, I know how it is.
What's new? Have you heard anything?
I'm here to find the cure for the mutations. I'm from outside the pit. I'm here to help free the slaves. Medea's helping Werner. Werner is trying to free the slaves. No, I haven't heard anything. Well, I mean, clearly I shouldn't tell him anything because he's just going to rat me out. So, no, I haven't heard anything.
Well, let me know if you do.
I mean, I will keep this in mind. Maybe at some point this will come in handy. But at the moment, I may not want to tell him anything. I'm not sure if that is such a good idea. Bunch of gates here. It's kind of pity though that I didn't ask the other questions first, because apparently now I can't anymore.
Just remember you had your chance.
I mean, there's clearly some planning going on here, and slaves are talking to each other. Okay, so how do I get to this destination? We got stairs over here.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
Yep, I guess that's me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
Oh, but I don't want to do this right now. So I guess this is where I go for the ingots, and I suppose this guy over here is the one with the weapons. So I'm just going to ignore this instruction, and instead I will head out again and try to find that other guy. I hope that is not going to cause any problems if I don't follow him directly. Am I going in the right direction here? This should be it. Oh dear. This place is indeed poor working conditions. Oh well, look at that. Injured slave. With the proper application of medicine, this man's injuries could be lessened enough that he could be put back to work, but not completely cured. The only way to end his suffering is to end his life. Do nothing, treat his injuries, end his suffering. Oh boy. I don't know. Can I just ask him what he would prefer? Does he just want to die, or should I treat him? I don't know. I'm guessing if I don't do anything, someone will come along and kill him. Maybe I'm just going to treat his injuries.
Thanks for patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops dead from exhaustion.
I mean, if everything goes well, then I will have freed the slaves in a week, which means he might be able to survive long enough until that happens. Of course, I'm not sure if I'm going to free all the slaves or just some of them, but I guess we will find out eventually.
You there! What are you doing?
Let's
Back the
around a
fuck
bit
away from
more.
this gate.
Get back to work.
No scabs near the gate. Back off.
Why is this guy called Hammer? Alright, this seems to be a dead end, although I can go up here. But I will need some light. And, well, looks like this is the end of it. I can't actually go any further than that. Or can I? No, I don't think so. Okay, whatever. So, now let's find the guy with the weapons.
You
Probably
there.
inside
What are you
here.
doing? Get back to work.
Oh, look at this place.
Nap time's over.
Bunch of terminals, rotary press terminal. Oh, there's Marco. Okay, you're the guy I'm looking for, but let me have a look at the terminal. Okay, I can use the emergency stop. I guess I'm not qualified to do that though, huh? Command ignored, override enabled.
Get up, goddammit.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
Oh yeah? Why shouldn't I just tell them what you're up to? Why would I want to do that? That is kind of counterproductive. So, what are you doing?
Making weapons. Lots of them. There's something coming, and soon. So, I take the crap we find out in the yard and some of the tools we use, and I make them into stuff we can fight the bosses with.
Alright, that sounds good. I need a weapon. Can you help me out? I'll leave you to it then. I mean, I have a weapon, but I would prefer if I have another one.
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me
Auto-X.
about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Obviously. So is this like the stuff you're carrying on your back? Which means this is probably like a melee weapon. The good thing is it doesn't need any ammo, so as long as I'm short on ammo, I may want to, you know, actually use the melee weapon instead. Okay, well, that's at least something I can work with. And yeah, I suppose now I will just head to my next task, since this seems to be a dead end. And I don't see anything I can, like, take with me.
You there! What are you doing?
Let me have a quick look at the map. I mean, there might be some stuff going on over here. I should maybe
You there!
properly check this out, but it doesn't look like I can actually go here. It's all just a giant wall. Okay, well, in that case, let's go and collect some ingots, right? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. The steel yard. Alright. Let's see if I can catch up with the guy. We already went ahead quite a bit, I suppose. Going to take the garden gnome and everything else you got. Even the baseball. Oh, we have some honest-to-God bottle caps here, and the conductor actually has some value. Yeah, at some point I may have to get rid of some stuff again, because I'm picking up too much crap. Yeah, fission battery, more conductors. They're also kind of heavy, are they not? But at the moment I'm still good, so I will just keep picking up stuff. And even more bottle caps. Alright. That looks like everything in here. Now, let's go to the abandoned area.
You ain't so good, are you? You best get out of my face and back to work.
So is this the area where I'm supposed to look for
See that fella up there?
ingots?
You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them,
Oh.
you'll probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door?
Duh.
That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
Alright, 10 ingots. Well, let's see. I guess I'm going to equip my auto axe. You know, I don't have enough ammo that I really want to start wasting that. Alright, now, how does this work? Okay, it's basically kind of like a melee weapon. Oh, I think this guy already has some ingots. And some ammo. Oh, and an assault rifle. Alright. Things are already looking a lot better. Got some ingots, we got a proper weapon. Now the question is... I mean, it's some amount of ammo. I will try to use the auto X and see how this works. It's kind of weird because you don't actually see it in your hand from first person. And, you know, if the auto X kind of sucks, I may have to resort to, you know, actually using the weapons and whatever ammo I got. Alright, well, let's see, where do we go from here? I mean, I can't really go in any of these directions. So I guess through here it is. Do I have like any sort of clue where to look for? No. So basically I'm just looking around and I will hope to just stumble upon these ingots. I'm not even sure what to look for. But there is like non-hostile NPCs somewhere in this direction.
Billy. It's me. Your brother, John. You remember me, don't you, Billy?
Oh no. Can I like get inside here?
Billy?
I mean, at the moment, this guy doesn't actually seem hostile. Oh, well, now he becomes hostile. Well, it doesn't look like I can actually hurt him that much. Not with his weapon. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I couldn't actually kill him because I think this was a scripted event and he was supposed to kill this guy. Right. And only after he actually killed him, I was able to go through here. Okay, well. So, they will not even recognize their own brothers. We do have like a gate here where I can go through. I can lockpick this probably. I mean, do I have any lockpicks? That's the question. I may not have picked up any of those. Well, I do have 5. But before I go through here, maybe I will check out this area first, because I think there's still more stuff going on. Like, somewhere around here, there's a drop. Alright. Oh, drop brute. Well, at the very least, killing them doesn't seem to be all that hard. But if they get too close, they can certainly do some damage on you. And I don't have that many stim packs, so I need to be careful about that. Anyway, let's keep looking. Wanna find some ingots somewhere around here. Well, none of these dead slaves has anything useful. Well, there's the next one. Okay, so if I go into my vats quickly enough, I should be able to eliminate them before they are able to actually hurt me. That's something I should remember. Okay. Let's maybe see what's going on up here. Not seeing a lot of enemies. One here, one there, one there. But more importantly, so far I haven't found any ingots. Can I like enter any of these buildings, by the way? Like this one. This looks like something I should be able to enter. Oh, suddenly we got this guy over here. Truck fledgling. Okay. So, gotta be careful, because they can sneak up on you very quickly, apparently, if you're not careful. Okay, yeah, I don't see any way to enter this building. So, I don't know, let's keep looking around. Again, I don't really know what to look for. How would I spot these ingots in the wild? We do have like another enemy somewhere around the corner. Maybe up here. Well. Oh, down here. Alright, are you going to pathfind your way to me? Yeah, I think you are. Oh, and there's another one already coming. Alright. And the next one. Okay. This will take some getting used to. And suddenly my weapon is back. And now it's gone again. And back and gone. Okay, apparently it depends on the angle. For some reason a lot of these trucks carry bobby pins. And, well, will you look at that? That is more steel ingots and a bunch of useful loot. Okay, I guess I'm going to save my stim packs for now until it's really necessary. I mean, what are the chances that I will, like, find a bed or any other kind of place to sleep around here? But there's no harm in waiting and see if, you know, I find any other way to replenish my health for now, I suppose. Okay. I can already see another truck over here. Let's quickly take him down. Mentats. And there's definitely at least 2 of them somewhere down there. Also, I'm kind of getting lost here. But it looks like so far I haven't really explored a lot of territory. Let's maybe check out this area again, but I think this is kind of where I came from, right around the corner, and then I climbed up the ladder here. Okay, so I suppose this is where I should go next and take care of the enemies down here. However, maybe this is a good moment to make a cut, and we will continue to look around for ingots. I mean, at the moment I have like 4 of them, right? Where would they even show up? 4 steel ingots, which means I need at least 6 more. But I guess we will try to find them in the next episode. So for the time being, I'm going to call it a day as always. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.